All right, so Steven, tell us what's coming up in Spartacus Season 2.
What's coming up on Spartacus in Season 2 is an epic story of the hero Spartacus. Actually, now he's out, broken out of Batiatus' Ludus. He has a small group of gladiators and escaped slaves, and during this season, he will start the path to build his army and to become the leader that he's known for in history.
The training I had to do to get into the physical shape I needed to be in to do this right was probably the greatest developer of the mental toughness that I needed to approach this day in, day out for a whole year, especially with everything that's surrounding this role and the weight of responsibility that I have, to honor a wonderful legacy. So discipline, training, and hard work, it's unfortunately like any other job,
Spartacus Vengeance, Enemeus finally is out in the real world. And now he's out, he's got no affiliations, and you get to see the wild animal that's actually in the man.
Now, who do you think is more dangerous, Glaber or his wife?
Alithia, the most dangerous of them all. She's just the most wonderful, manipulative, conniving character in the world, and Viva does such an amazing job. So you love and hate this woman, and as I think Glaber loves and hates her too. So, but yeah, he gets a bit of cojones this season.
The storyline between Alithia and Lucretia only becomes more complex. They're actually living under the same roof in Season 2. So, two women that are as dangerous as Alithia and Lucretia and as cunning as Alithia and Lucretia living together. It's just a disaster zone. But there's this strange codependence between the two women, which is interesting too.
Just describe Lucretia's character arc for this year.
Oh, Lucretia has lost absolutely everything. She's lost her husband, her baby, her body, her status, her lover, her everything, and her marbles. So it's going to be a very hard road for her to get back from madness and complete impoverishment to a place of any kind of safety, to a place of greatest safety. And all I can tell you is that through murderous trials and tribulations, little Lucretia ends up a winner.
What's coming up with Asher this year?
What's coming up for Asher? I just said that. I was like, let me tell you something. What's not coming up for Asher this season? He's all over the place. He gets involved in everything and with everybody. His character, his interaction with other characters is different, is unique. It's going to be unexpected.
Look, of course, the most anticipated moment for Crixus is to find Navia, or to find out what happened to Navia. And I just put it out there that there's never a silver lining in this show.
Manu is a fantastic foil to Crixus, to Spartacus's, liberating drive to, and he's a fantastic partner because he's a really caring actor and really, he really listens to you and discusses things with you. So on an acting level, it's very satisfying. And then inside the drama of Spartacus versus Crixus, he's kind of with Crixus now, but Crixus has the manpower, Spartacus has the willpower, and it's a great battle throughout the whole season.
The only plan at the end of season 1 was to break out, and now we've broken out. We're surrounded by our enemies. We've got thousands of kilometers to get home, and Crixus is wanting to know where Navia is. Spartacus is wanting to find Glaber and get revenge for the death of his wife. Where does this group go? It's a great premise for conflict, and that's how that second season starts off.
Does she get any moments of revenge against Crixus this year? Chance to stand up.
If she does, she's going to tear the strips of skin off his body piece by piece, and love every moment of it. He will be the absolute focus of her ire.
I think what's most exciting is that you get to bring storylines that we had in Season 1 and the prequel. We actually bring them all back in together.
Most exciting thing about the new season is just the epic scale that we get to tell the story. We're no longer in a Ludus just telling upstairs, downstairs stories. We have a huge vista that we can work with, and we really go for it and use it to its full extent.
I've been curious, how many seasons do you think Spartacus' story will run?
Well, that's the question. I mean, who knows? I've always said that we could run the show from 5 to 7 seasons. That number may change because of the obviously the difficulties we've had and the unfortunate circumstance of Andy's passing. So we'll have to see. I mean, hopefully it'll run as long as we had great stories to tell.
We must stand as one or fall divided.
Spartacus shall kneel before the glory of Rome!
We will face the hordes of Rome again, and the gods shall weep for their suffering.